Hi, everybody. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics coming to you live from the fish room. I'm looking behind me because I was filling this aquarium and I'm trying to drain it now. So I don't know what's going on with my python. Sometimes the python gets clogged or loses its suction or something. So I think I'm just going to leave it like it is for right now. And if it drains, y'all behind me will let me know. I'm doing fine. I hope you can hear me. Audio and video check. And let me get some banners going. Touching lives, one fish at a time. I'm going to change my colors back because I don't like that green. Thanks, Ed. Hope you're doing well. Let's change these colors, guys. Let's go a little aqua. Let's go a little aqua. A little teal. But I haven't done much more with this 40 breeder. I did buy some Amazon swords and some Eco Complete, which at Petco has changed its brand name to Eco Planted. It is still by Caribsea, I think. It might be their brand. Biological filtration media. Yep, it's still by Caribsea. It's about two 20-pound bags of Eco Planted. Yes, so they have changed the labeling on this substrate. And believe me, this is heavy. It says no rinsing, biological filtration media, no artificial paints or dyes, no rinsing required, ready to use, can be used alone or mixed with other substrates, all natural basaltic gravel made in the USA. So I already have about 2 inches of gravel mixed with some crushed coral. And I think I'm going to go ahead and fill this up while we're streaming. So I'll be right back. Enjoy what view you can see. If there are any questions, please submit them in chat, and I will be right back. I don't know where everyone is tonight. Some of them might be traveling to is it the weekend for Keystone Clash there in Pennsylvania? I'm not sure. Let's look at the schedule. I know Lefty didn't go live. No, let's see. Greenwater Aquarius Society of Chicagoland swap is September the 11th, which is next Sunday. Keystone Clash is at the end of the month, the 23rd, yes, through the 25th. You want to come up on the live stream with me? Don't let me overflow that tank. I can hear it running. Yeah. Cooking dinner, wifey on home is home from work. Okay, no problem. We lost a viewer. We had 3. So still a bad glare. But I'm going to fill it. I've been soaking that piece of wood. You can see the shape of the wood right here. It's a piece of spider wood. I've had it for years. And I haven't tested the water or anything. But thanks for lurking while you're cooking. Yeah, we don't know where everybody's at, undoubtedly, after the Labor Day weekend. But I'd like to see those swords standing up a little bit more. I haven't taken them out of their basket or out of their we had Andreas Tank from Germany who spoke at our club. I did see some of those clips. I didn't listen to them completely, but I'm still excited for you guys. That had to been an awesome club meeting. Hope you had a good turnout. But maybe notifications didn't go out. I'm not sure. I know Dina is traveling or was traveling, so she may not be home yet. And I don't know where everybody else didn't come over because Lefty wasn't live, and he usually sends everybody over. So we'll just have to wait for the notifications to get out. Hey, Fish and Chaz, how are you doing? Good to see you. Is that my friend Chaz from, are you in Peru or Australia? Where are you at now, Chaz? I'm getting ready to fill this to the top, and then I'm going to start draining it again. And I may just leave it full for a little while. I've been soaking this wood for over a week, about 2 weeks now. I think that's how long. How long have I had this thing? Time flies when you're having fun. But I bought 4 Amazon swords at Petco Friday or Saturday. I forget what day Rod and I went. It is me. I am currently in London, moving back to Peru shortly and setting up a fish farm. Hi, Chaz. It's been so good. Thanks for sharing the fish map with me. I kind of took it over and reworked the whole thing, and I don't know what it's doing now. It's got 3 or 4 lists on it now. And there is a fishfam.link website that Matt has set up. So all of that's over there. I don't know if he's got his own map going. He's got his own channel schedule. There's a gnat in here. And you know how gnats are. They'll lay eggs in the water and hatch out more gnats. So I've seen sand fleas in the 25. And I'm taking my time with this. I haven't even cycled it. I completely forgot about the map. I did too for about 2 or 3 years. And I looked it up and sent you a message and you shared it with me. And I appreciate that. We've probably got about 60, maybe 45 to 60 people listed on it. I'm going to cut this off, so I'll be right back. No flooding the fish room today. Ed says I went collecting in Aquitos. Yeah, Chaz, meet Ed picking up cichlids. Yeah, there's got to be a problem in the. Sorry, let me get my mic back on. Yeah, there's got to be a problem in the Python. It's got to be a clog somewhere because you see the air bubble. But anyway, that's going to look pretty good. I know there's a little bit of glare, but I can see how much that piece of wood needs to soak. I'm probably going to end up having to put a couple big rocks on top of it. Chad says, I'm working on an emerald green swordtail. Oh, wow. Chaz, that would be awesome. You just get around. You're in London. You're going to move back to Peru. Is there a tentative date for that? Because Dr. Anthony is in, is it, I forget. I think he's in Aquitos. I'm not sure. Where's Dr. Anthony at? I need to pull up his website. The Amazon research for ornamental fish. Yes, he's in Aquitos. Yes, it's a research center in Aquitos, Peru. Chaz, I don't know if that's going to be close to you or not. Peru is a big country. I'm going to share that instead of. Isn't that funny? I know I'm probably buffering right now. I'm not on Wi-Fi. Puddle jumper away, LOL, airplane. That's too funny. I'm going to share this. And this is the Amazon Research Center there in Peru, Aquitos. And he's got a nice, you can make a difference. They're trying to get the aquarium of the Amazon open, but he's going to have to replace all of his large aquariums. Let's look at the aquarium. See if these got some slideshow pictures. Yeah. Become a donor. They are taking donations right now. You can donate to the gold level, the silver level, the bronze level, the ruby level, and the honored level. And I don't know if the screen's going to change, but you can donate now. And it didn't switch. But you can select that donate now button. And I'm going to close Fish and Chaz. I am using polystyrene boxes with a glass sheet as aquariums. Super cheap. Yes. There is a wonderful way to do this hobby. And I can't wait to see those green swords that you're working on. I would love to take 3 months off and volunteer there with Dr. Anthony. That would be a nice project as well for me, Ed. I am keeping my trips to a minimum while my mother is still living. Okay, Chaz says he has a short on YouTube. Fish and Chaz. I'm going to look it up. Long-finned female beta, jewel cichlids and fry, catch fish in the rice terraces. Oh, that's a different channel. Let me go to your channel. Everyone says my mom is like Betty White, will live forever. She's 91. Yeah, I knew who you meant. I see it now. Emerald green swords in the, let me see. Let me remove this and stop the screen. I'm going to share developing an emerald green. Hey, Cassie, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. I'm going to share this. This is Fish and Chaz's green, emerald green sword tails in the making. Don't know if you all are hearing it or not. Show love for love. Welcome everyone. We have 5 viewing. Also, Chaz and I go back 7 years, 7.5 years. Some of the originators of the Fish Fam, hashtag Fish Fam community, way back. And I think you took a lot of your videos down, didn't you, Chaz? We had some fun in Google Hangouts, but now everybody's on StreamYard. It's a Google browser app that no downloading. All you do is go there, sign up your YouTube or your Facebook account, or I think they're just now starting Instagram. I'm not sure if they've married with Instagram yet, but I know YouTube and Facebook are friends. And I'm linked to both accounts that I'm usually active on my YouTube account. But I'm going to mute the mic on this short. This is Fish and Chaz. His name is Charles, but he goes by Chaz. You might want to mute the video. I just did. Thank you. Don't want any copyright strikes or Fish Fam Mom being a fish family friendly. But thank you, Chaz. Thanks for sharing that with us. And I know Ed put out a couple videos from their fish club there in is it New Jersey or Pennsylvania, I do believe. And nothing really new in the fish room except water quality issues. My guppies in the 25 are all sitting at the top. I don't know if they're just hungry or Dad's still hanging out on some Amazon sword leaves. The fiery red shrimp are doing fine, the neocardenias. And I just did a water change in the 20-gallon. This camera is really weird. My fish room's still a mess from selling the 55 and the 29. Chaz says, I bought new cameras this week to start vlogging again. I picked up a cool microscope camera to see inside fish eggs. Oh, so cool. I love science and biology. I just don't know much about it. It was a very fun class in school when I was in school. And this camera is showing this tank as blue water, but it's not blue. Could be the color off. Nah, you can see the computer reflection. But I've still got my blue-eyed lemon, bristled nose pleco juveniles. There's still about 10 or 15 in there. I sold 6 out of it the other day. My friend Animal Instincts 205 came and picked them up. And then this right here, there's just snails and plants in that 5-gallon. It's a Fluval 5. Substrate needs cleaned. In that far 10-gallon is my albino bristled nose pleco breeding pair with some fry in there and juveniles and a couple plants and some lava rock and some mystery snails. Cassie says, I plan on editing and publishing an unboxing video from Curtis. Busy on a different video this week, though. Maybe next week I can release the unboxing. Thank you. And we are in the month of September. And Ed, if you still have that article in mind, I appreciate it. When it's ready, just send it to me. Pythons like clogging at the open and close knob. I have had several stop working. Yeah, I was thinking about actually, I don't use that feature because when the water's flowing, I'd rather just crimp the hose. So I'm thinking about removing that part in my Python hose anyway. Hello, Mr. SLC Aquatics.
Hi, Mrs. SLC Aquatics.
kind of laid back stream tonight. Thank you guys for hanging in there. I let's see. All right, I've caught up, I think. I don't think there's anything I want to share. This is the website for the Amazon Research Center.org. This is his link on Facebook, facebook.com Amazon Research Center. And if you would like to support, I know it's scrolling kind of fast, but if you go to the website, AmazonResearchCenter.org, you can pretty much find the donate button there. If you have something to give, I'd appreciate it. If you have any questions, you can highlight by putting the @ symbol Susan for SLC Aquatics, and it will highlight my name, and I will see that you have a question. Couldn't hear me over the short. Okay, thank you. I missed that comment. I've decided to stick with my iPhone camera. What camera do you use, Chaz? Yeah, right now I have some off-market camera, USB camera that I got during some kind of Black Friday deal last year, and it's better than the camera that's on the laptop. And then the microphone that I'm using is the FIFINE plug and play. Chaz says I have a Panasonic Lumix G80 with anti-glare filters for tanks. Wow, that's nice. If you want to send your article to me, you can send it to slc-aquatics@gmail.com. I use Camo to connect my phone for streaming. Okay, so that's an app that you're using instead of a external device, USB or HDMI video converter. Yeah, I need to do a water change in the 25. And let's see if they're just hungry. Sorry for the full packaging noise. I do have some fry in the 25 that are just the mud guppies there. I brought in some breeders out of the pond, and they might be just getting old, or there could be a pH swing or some ammonia issues going on. I've got some baby plecos. I think there's 2 drops of plecos in here. Here's Dad, and Mom was out eating on the wafer, but now she's on the back sponge filter. That one's gravel and play sand. Not play sand, pool filter sand. Hey Melvin, X Genetics Legacy Radio. Welcome to the live stream. And Melvin, I introduce you to Fish and Chaz. Chaz and I go back 7.5, almost 8 years ago. We were one of the originators of the hashtag Fish Found community. How many do you have, Cass? Thank you, Cassie B. She has 9. Excuse me. The guppies are eating a little bit, but the adults are just kind of sitting there. So, like I said, uh, I think the old tank syndrome in the substrate has something to do. I mean, it's heavily planted. I have 2 sponge filters and a small hang on the back filter. I don't know. I haven't tested the water quality. Hello, Susan. You make me sound like a founding father of Apple. I feel flattered. You're so funny, Chaz. Those were the days. The community's changed quite a bit. You know, Corey over at Aquarium Co-op's grown to where he's on like his 3rd or 4th warehouse now, and he's labeling and marketing a lot of his own products now, and he's still Corey as far as educating, laid back, likes to travel. I think he's just um, he was a part of the Aquashella in Dallas, and he's planning on being at the Aquashella in Chicago in October. And Dean is friends with him, and Joel over at Corvus Oshkin. Freshwater Ichthyology is in the house. Welcome to the live stream. Black skirts are notorious here in the UK for going more grayscale with age. I can see that. A lot of fishes change with age, as with most animals. I find that true as well. The longest living guppies that I've had are about 5 years old. And from inbreeding, they've lost a lot of color, and they were grayscale with a black zebra mosaic in their kind of lacy in their caudal fins and dorsal fins. But this drop, which I have no idea what generation it is starting to get some of the greens and orange back into their colors. Maybe because I introduced a new male into the strain that had some red and black in his caudal fins and dorsal fins. It's a buildup of lime scale on their scales. Use Calgon. I'm very inexperienced with fish, still learning new stuff every day. Been at it for 4 years. 4 are faded looking, but 5 still look great. Ed said, sorry, have to leave. Wifey home, and I have dinner ready. Everyone have a fish fam night. Thank you, Ed. God bless you. Bunny Viper's in the house. Welcome, Bunny Viper, to the live stream. Hey, Mama Sue. Hello, darling. We have 11 viewing at this time. Freshwater Ichthyology says, we all learn new things no matter how long we've been in. Continuing to research means a lot. There's always a new depth to the hobby. I've been keeping fishes maybe 15 years now. I'm back live streaming again. I went live at 4 p.m. Eastern for Legacy Most Wanted and tomorrow too at the same time. Great, Melvin. I'll try to catch some of your live streams sometime. Cassie said, I tried switching back to Tetracolor Tropical Granules, but don't notice any difference. Um, Sorry, late, had company. Oh, I understand. No big deal. I've been keeping fancy guppies 7, 8 years now, and I've gone through several different strains. And I started with pregnant tequila sunrises, and which are the blonde and yellow McCurriff strains. Then I went half black half black Delta guppies. And then I got into some blue green Moscows, which were absolutely beautiful fish. Then I went into the mosaic Dumbo ear guppies. You're lurking. All right, tell wifey hi. Most diets work on the red pigmentation as that has a dietary influence. Black coloration relies on melanin, natural sunlight, maybe UVB could help, but no diet will. Melvin says, oh, okay then, Susan, cool. You can watch the replay now. Yes. After my live stream, I'll probably go over and do some scanning around. Spud Lab is in the house. Can't hear you. Just the music from that short. Just fast forward um, your scan bar and you'll be live. You're still watching the beginning of the live stream. Just push your scan bar indicator all the way to the right, and that segment is over with. It's now 6:44 p.m. Central Time. So hopefully you can scan forward and watch some of the replay later. I don't have anything shared on the screen right now, so that's what happened earlier in the broadcast. Sorry about that. I don't have speakers. I don't have any earbuds in to hear the audio. Sorry. She heard you say hi. Okay, great. Oh, but I will be working on the 40 breeder some this week, and that's behind me. I'm still floating this piece of spider wood, so I will probably put it in the substrate. I plan to put Anubias barteri on it, some Java moss. I do have a little bit of the narrow leaf Java fern, and whatever else I can pull from tank to tank. I'm going to plant some crypts and some of the substrate. Right now I have a mixed gravel with some crushed coral and Eco Complete. I'm going to put in the substrate and plant. Then I'm going to cycle it with some used media on some of these sponge filters that I have in here. And I don't have any livestock except the albino bristlenose plecos right now. And Aquatic Express may send me some koi panda guppies. Hard water changes fish. There are reports of rummy-nosed tetras becoming when they get exposed to hard water. Try using Indian almond leaves. Might bring their colors back. Yeah, bringing it into a softer water for the black skirt tetras. Spud Lab, I hope that's better for you. Have you caught up with us to the current time? Funny you say that. I just added a grape leaf that I collect locally. That's cool. I don't have any um, leaves right now, I don't think. I think I sold all of my catappa leaves. I'm going to watch the replay because I missed the beginning cooking my dinner. All right, Melvin, thank you. Fox's Fishes is in the house. Hello there, Foxy. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. That's a great tip, grape leaves. Yes. And I have 4 shabumpkins in the 150-gallon pond out on the porch. Cassie says, my water is on the soft side. My GH is usually between 3 and 5 degrees. pH is sometimes like 7.0. Yeah, out of the tap, mine's 7.0. But in these older tanks, deep substrate aquariums, it goes acidic all the way down to 6.0 fast. Hope you're doing well, Foxy. Roxy Foxy. And I've been overfeeding the 20 because of the juvenile plecos, but I think I'm just going to add more plants and do like I told Steve, who came and bought 25 of them, I think. Told him I feed them every other day. I don't feed them every day. Hey, Jeremy, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hope the family's well. All those birthdays y'all have been having, we're just getting older and older. Hope the kids are doing well in school. How's the house going? Are you getting it where you want to relax a little bit now instead of work so hard? Freshwater says, from my understanding, the pH out of the tap is unreliable as once poured. Gases are released and it drops further after quite a few hours. Yeah, I've poured it out of the tap, left it overnight, and I did lose 0.2. Like it was like 7.2 out of the tap. And then sitting 24 hours, it went down to 7.0. And then after a week or two in my aquarium, it'll go 6.4, 6.5. And then after about a month, it's at 6.0. And I have crushed coral in my filtration. And in this one, it's going to be in the substrate. Hey, Stephen P. 2003 Aquatics, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I got to catch up on some of your streams explaining the Fish Fam Christmas channel, but check that out as well. And Stephen, you are a mod, so you can drop links if you want to. We got 10 minutes left of this live stream, and then we're going to go over to whoever is live. I know schedules are kind of sporadic. I don't know if Scruffy City Aquatics is going live tonight at 7:30 Central Time. Jeremy says the house is going. It'll be a few months, and then I got to fix the house I'm living in up to sell it. Okay. I know you're working hard, taking time, traveling back and forth. Stephen says, doing well, Susan. We will talk about Fish Fam Christmas more on Wednesday night, too. Okay, Wednesday night, I'm in church, but I'll try to catch the replay. Spud Lab, we feed our baby angels live baby brine shrimp and spirulina flakes. They do great with that diet. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to go up in chat. Spud Lab says, I got some young angelfish and want to feed them so they will grow out well. Any suggestions? Yes. I never fed baby brine shrimp, but I do use a high quality fish flake, and I raised some angels on that. First bites, Helkari. First bites, crushing up flakes really fine into a powder. Okay, thank you. We'll get frozen brine shrimp when the LFS gets some in. We'll look for those flakes. Yes. Always just crush them up into a powder with a pulverizer, whatever. Just crush it, crush it, crush it. Fish Fam Christmas. Hello. Let me mod you. There you go, Stephen. Stephen switched to Fish Fam Christmas. Susan, if you wouldn't mind modding this account, we're also putting information on this channel. Awesome. Yes, you're welcome. Great. And I know we had so much fun last year. I know things may be a little different this year. Hey, Rod, close my door, please. Picking up your audio. Yeah, he's on his Bluetooth. But everything's stable. The 210s upstairs, if y'all saw my little video I put on Instagram, I got some surprises in the 10-gallon that's housing the juvenile plecos. I have at least 3 baby peppered Cory cats, and I was surprised because I sold that colony because it was a mix of my great grands from James in Illinois. He brought them to me, and they hadn't really spawned for me. I mean, they spawned, but I couldn't see any fry or anything. Chaz says lit like a 55-gallon. Yeah, it's 40 breeder though. Yep. But I hope everybody. Sandy Dowdy came in. Hi, lurking from work. Hey, Sandy. Missed. I've been running my mouth, looking around. Missing chat. Sorry, guys. Jeremy says Fish Fam Christmas gonna be lit. Lit like a 55-gallon. So cool. Excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and close out. Remember the Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fish needs some financial help. If you're able to help, go to the AmazonResearchCenter.org. Look for the donate button if you're able to give. And we appreciate it. We thank God for each and every one of y'all for coming out and spending this hour with me. If anybody knows who might be live streaming later, you can drop that link. If not, we will see you hopefully next week. God bless. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics, #FishFamMom. Touching lives one fish at a time. Love you and have a great evening.